Hey everybody, welcome back to the video. In this one, we're going to be learning about file dialogues. So before going into the video, I would appreciate you guys liking and subscribing to the video and feel free to comment. So let's go into the topic. So first, let's see what does these file dialogues actually mean and what are they used for. So basically, file dialogues are used to open files from your computer, like using GUI and stuff. So if you were there in my file handling videos, you would have known this a bit. So we use modes or the type codes to say, and we use a lot of those. So there are a lot of things kind of mixed in this topic, but the only difference between that and this is basically we are using this in a GUI and it lets you open the specific file, and all of them are pretty similar and you don't have to remember much about this topic, but this is quite important if you want to have the user to select a specific file and stuff. So maybe this video is for you if you are kind of like that. So let's get to the example. So first I'm gonna import the tkinter module, and let's just do that. And then I'm also gonna import the file dialog library. So let's just do that. From tkinter module, import the file dialog. So let's just do that, and we are done importing it. And now you can just start using your window like e equals tk just by creating your window and running your window. So let me just do that, and let's just run this just like that, and that should be it. So we are running our window. So basically this will happen whenever your user clicks a button or stuff. So whenever they click, it should pop up a window saying that you want to select a file or something kind of like that. So that's what we're gonna do. So for that, I'm gonna create a button right here. So let's just do that. And then I'm gonna have window, and I'm gonna have let's just say a text. So our text should be probably be file open. So let's just say open file, and then command. I'm gonna give a command to a function that is basically gonna let us open the file. So I'm probably gonna give the command the file name, the new file which I'm gonna create, as file opener, because that's gonna open our file. So let's just do that, opener, and that should be it. So we are done with that part, and now we can create a function. So let's just create the file opener function, or let me just copy this and paste it right there. So let's just copy that and then paste right here, and that should be it. So we created a file opener function, and in this we can have our code like opening the files, saving and stuff, which we're gonna learn in the future. So let's ask a user to see if they open the file and stuff. So first I'm gonna just have a variable. So I'm just gonna have a, and then I'm gonna have file dialog dot ask, and let's just say I want to ask the open file name, but this is what we're gonna use today. And remember, there are a lot of these, so let me just ask, and there we go, we got all of these. And the main thing I'll say are confused and are kind of complicated is the ask open file, because people might think, oh, it's gonna open the file, so I guess that's the one, but that's not the one. Nor even ask open file names. So let's just say I want to open the single file or whatever I want, so I'm just gonna say ask say this thing, so ask open file. So I guess that's not the one right there, so let's just open the file right there, and that's the one which I'm talking about. And let's just click that, and that should be it. And we can have arguments inside this, which we're gonna see in today's video. So after doing this, I'm gonna have a variable named b, and then this is basically gonna read the file. So we basically open the file and stuff, but we want to read it too, right? So let's just do that. So first I'm gonna have open. So what is open? It basically opens the file, and you need the mode and stuff. So if you learn my file handling video, it's gonna be a lot easier, but if you don't know, you can quite understand it. And now we're gonna use our variable a right here, so that we can read that specific file. And then I'm gonna have a mode. Let's just say the mode to be R, because we just want to read the file. There's also a mode called W, which makes us or write the file and stuff, so you can rewrite the file. And also there are a lot of modes, so let me just show you guys what are the modes. And these are the modes we can use, or the type codes. So these are the ones, and these are all you can use. So I'm just gonna say, let's just say R, and that should be it. So after doing this, I also have to print this, right? So let's just print this so that we can see our output, and let's just say b.read, and that should be it. So now after doing it, we want to close the file so that the memory and stuff, so we want to close the file. So b.close. So let's just do that real quick right here, and that should be, we close the file and stuff. So let's just run this and see our output. So it just oh, I forgot to pack the button, so let's just pack it and see our output. Button.pack, and that should be it. So let's just run this and see our output. And it gave our output and it says open file. So let's just click it. And as you see, it just popped me a whole bunch of new windows. So let's just click on the new thing which I created, which is a text file. And this is basically called open, which you can change the these, and also you can even change the icon of it. So it's basically taking us to the file explorer or something to say. So as you see, it just took it, and it's just called open because we are opening some files. So yeah, it's called open. We can change it too. So now let's open our text file to see our output. So let's just open that, and that didn't give me anything because I didn't have any text. So if you have any text inside it, it's probably going to give you the output. And why we have this b.read right here, so let's just remove this and see. So if I were to remove this, it's going to give us the modes and stuff. So let's just open that specific file and let's just do that, and that should be it. So we just gave text wrapper, name C, and our place where this is where it's located, and the mode it gave, and some encoding. So you don't have to care about that, but that's what it's gonna give you. If you want to read the file, you have to do b.read so that you can read the contents of the file. So if you have some text, you can also do that, as I said. So let's just create a file from here. So let me just create some files. So let's just open this file. I don't know when I created it, but it's there. So let's just rename this to test file, and that should be it. So let's just say this is a test file, and that should be it. So we have our test file right here, and also you can even also get this like the Python this thing. So let's just see how to do it. So first, whenever you left click it, it's gonna show you this thing. So after that, you want to copy the path. So let's just do that, and then you have to paste your path right here. So that's where it's located, I guess. So let's just delete this and put it in a separate place. So first, I have to specify the path. So basically, you know where it's going, right? Whenever we enter or click open file, it's gonna first take us to the specific thing which we are gonna give inside this. So for that, you have to give initial directory or something. So initial dir, and then you have to put your thing in a string, and that should be it. And remember to keep backslashes or it doesn't work in Python. So let's just do that, and that should be it. So let's just scroll there so that you guys can see, and let me just delete that, and that should be it. So we got our output. So let's just run this and see our output, and let's just click open file, and as you see, it just took me into that place. So let's just click on the test file which I created. As you see, that's what I wrote there, right? This is a test file, and let's just click it. So let's just see, this is a test file. As you see, they both contents match, and as I said, you can use W mode and everything and stuff to write. So let's just see an example using it. So first, I'm gonna change this mode to W, and then I'm gonna say b.write. So let's just do that, and you can even use for other modes. So yeah, that does work. And then I'm just gonna say this is some text. So let's just say this is some text, and that should be it. And after that, so that we can understand our output, we are reading it. So if you want to exactly know what happened, you can just copy this, put it like before this. So let's just put it right here. That should be it. So let's just run this and see our output, and open file, and let's just read the test file. And as you see, it's not readable because we don't have the W, and it cannot be readable. So for that, you have to again close it. So let's just close it real quick, b.close, and then let's open it again, b.open, and then that should be it. So this time we're gonna open it in a format of R. So let's just do that, and I'm gonna do this for the same thing for right here. So let's just do that. Or instead, if you don't want all this, you can just delete that right there, and you can just see your output right here. So let me just store this again in this variable, and that should be it. So let's just run this and see our output. So now it should probably give us specific something good. So let's just open file, test, and it probably gave us an error because we didn't put this inside it. So basically, we close this and we are overwriting it right here. So let's just fix that. So let me just copy this till here, and for some reason it's not letting me copy. So let's just do that, and now it's working. So let's just put this right here. So whenever I import this or open this, it's gonna say it's gonna write it and just say this is some text. So let's just delete that and let's just run this. And this is probably gonna give us our output, no errors, I guess. So let's just see. As you see, there's some text and it got overwritten or something. So let's go into the text file to see what happened inside it. So as you see, it got overwritten, so the full text is gone. So that's what basically this thing does. And you can probably use many modes, so you can do other modes and stuff, so you can basically customize and stuff, so you can do whatever you want. So that's it for today's video. See you in the next video. Until then, bye bye.